You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
So what do? You're a battle rapper, you're not a league owner, but on the outside looking in, what do you do when people are performing at these high levels and choking and only, having 2 rounds or, shit like that? What do you do?
Don't pay them.
Don't pay them what? At all? Don't give them the back end?
They don't get their back end. Because you didn't perform. When you sign something to perform, right? If I sign a contract that says anything, you can have in your contract when I do this interview, you need me to promote vitamin C. You need me to touch my phone 3 times and drink this water. If I agree to that, that's what I have to do for whatever money you pay me. Period. If I don't, now, if I forget to grab the water maybe one time or something like that, and then you tell me, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if I just blatantly, you telling me, and I don't do it, and I'm shrugging you off, then the negotiation is voided. I didn't fulfill what you
Fulfill.
Sorry, it's my accent. Fulfill what you needed me to do.
What was in the contract?
Right. That's that. You get paid to go up there and have 3 rounds and be prepared. Period. And get through your 3 rounds, no matter if it's whack, if it's terrible, whatever it is. That's on you. But as long as you get through your rounds, if you stumble a little bit, like I said when I watched everything BZ said, I agree with. If you stumble a little bit, it's cool. You stumble a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody stumble. You stumble a little bit, it's cool. But if you get it back, we good. But if you go up there and just forget half of your first and then stumbling all through your second and then maybe get your third out, that's not a good performance. You shouldn't get paid all the money you asked for. Something should be deducted. I'm not gonna say your whole back end, depending on how bad the performance was.
I guess it should be in the contract. And then you gotta really break it down. Make and be specific about what it is, maybe time, like how long, is it 30 seconds, if it take you 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute and a half to get back. I don't know.
I don't think it should be time, because at that point, I think it just should be like, we all could look and see how bad it is. If it's not that bad, you could look and see. Rum Nitty against K-Shine. Then who slipped up? Rum Nitty slipped up a little bit?
Shit, I don't remember.
Because he was that fire. That's my point. He slipped up a little bit, I think, in that battle. He forgot his run a little bit, but he got it right back and start cooking again. That's not none. He deserved everything. That boy 4 got back crazy. He went crazy. It's just certain things, like when you watch a battle, you know if a nigga did bad. You know what I'm saying? Surf against Lux, terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. And then to sit there to make it look less than what it was is bullshit. Anybody making that look less than what it was is bullshit. Period. Period. Especially if you're gonna talk the talk. If you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta go up there and deliver. The problem with people is they be scared to say shit. That's the problem. Niggas is fucking soft in battle rap. All this shit is made up. And they can't say how you feel, you want to be too political. I'm not a political nigga, I don't give a fuck.
That's like a nigga, you boxing, like, I love, there's a video where it shows all the motherfuckers talking shit and doing like antics and all this shit before a fight, and then they get in there and get knocked the fuck out. It's that karma type shit. So if you're gonna talk the talk, you definitely gotta walk the walk.
But I mean, but don't get it twisted though, because it makes the battles fun. It makes boxing fun, so you got to.
No, I mean, but if you're gonna do it, cool.
No,
we need that. But you can't get up there and choke or get knocked the fuck out.
No, you get knocked the fuck out as long as you fought. See, that's the difference.
But that's not the case. A lot of niggas is just getting knocked the fuck out.
Right. They not fighting. They get knocked out.
First round, get knocked.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's my point. So all that shit is bullshit. I mean, that's what led me to saying what I said. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if Surf, you idolize Lux that much. I don't idolize nobody. I don't idolize nobody that much, but if I'm gonna stand in front of them, I'm not gonna do my job, period. I don't idolize nobody that much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I idolize Jada. That's my favorite rapper. That's my man also. But if I had to sit up there and do a job again for the Jada, we gonna have to handle it, then we gonna talk about it after. I'm gonna still tell you after, nigga, you my nigga, I idolize you to death, but I don't idolize you that much to make myself look bad. Never. In a fucking million years. Never. So man, anyway, I don't know. And then, if you want to be real, I spoke of this before. Niggas don't say I'm bringing this up again, but I don't give a fuck. I got Surf in the door. It wasn't Lux.
Oh.
It wasn't Lux. So I hate, exactly, he's never gonna tell nobody that. Ever, in a million years.
Well, because he hasn't battled you yet. Maybe.
He's never gonna, no, it don't got nothing to do with that. He's just never gonna tell nobody that. People don't wanna say, don't ask me why they don't wanna give me my props. You don't see how hard it's for me to give me my props. I don't know if because they think I'm mad cocky or, the funny thing is if you know me, you know what type of nigga, you know I'm humble, I'm not even like that. But I don't know what it is about somebody giving me my props. They just don't wanna do it, and it's cool. I've been like that my whole life. I'm totally fine and comfortable with it. But if you wanna know the God honest truth.
So how did you bring him in?
The battle with Young L, I made that battle happen. I got a kid in Jersey that's dope. Because he used to come up to me, run up to me, rapping all the time. He could go run around and say I'm lying. I can't wait for him to say I'm lying. He's not gonna do that. I got this kid in Jersey that's dope. Because I thought Surf was dope. Before nobody knew him. You know what I'm saying? I think he could do the battle shit. I call it Norbs. Norbs. I think we should put him in there so he do good. You should. If you ask Norbs, I mean, Norbs don't got no credibility right now, but
he still got credibility.
But the truth of the matter is, they always ask me, or if I call Smack them, the same thing. They ask me, you vouching for him? They know I don't vouch for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm vouching for him. I think it do. I'm gonna take a chance on him. So I did that when I called Norbs, and this was back then. This is when URL was. This was him versus Young L. Think about how long ago that was.
A long time ago.
Remember, I came in with credibility. I was on lines and I was through the roof already. I was through the roof walking into URL. So for me to make a call and do that was crazy. This was the first call. This is how he got the battle with him and Young L. They put him against L. They got L.
So where does the Lux thing come from?
Because another time we was in Jersey. I don't know if this was before that or after that. I'm not sure. But we was in Jersey another time. It was for Arsenal had through son. So Arsenal invited me and Lux. Remember at that Lions Den, he invited us and he wanted us to do the cipher, that legendary cipher we got. We did that on stage. So that day, there's a cipher out there. You can find it. You'll see Surf. This is before people knew who Surf was. This was on Dash Living thing.
Shout out to Dash Living.
This is on that.
People don't give him the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he put in work.
Pioneer in this battle.
Yes,
shit, bro.
yes.
Before 15 Minutes of Fame.
Before 15 Minutes of Fame.
Dash Living.
It was Dash Living.
Facts.
You can shout out Hollywood, the producer. He got, that's when we got the cipher on. He did a lot of work too.
Housey ruled Block City, but we could do this all
right. So it was another dress. So after that, Surf was there. And we saw like a little cipher. We all rapped and Surf rap. And then on camera, Lux and I vouched for him there. So that's what he's saying. He's running off of that.
But not off of you making that phone
call. He's never going to do it, man. He's never going to do it. And he know me and him spoke about it before. And he said, yo, my fault, big bro. Don't be like that. I don't be thinking about it. Cool. I don't care. I don't need, it's cool. I said it on here because at some time you got to, I don't want that to be an excuse on why a nigga went up there and didn't do what he had to do. And that shit, I mean, he know he's supposed to do what he had to do, but it ain't that big. This ain't even to Surf. What I said before this, it's not even like,
it ain't about, right, it's everybody.
It ain't about Surf, it's about everybody in general. You got Twerk that just went up there and fucked up and did the same thing, and at this point, he's one of the favorites to tops. But these are the niggas y'all talk about. So y'all not gonna hold them accountable for not giving y'all what y'all wanna see? The fuck out of here, I don't wanna hear that, man. Don't like me then, please. I don't want to be like that.
I think that's one of the biggest things is like you said, you just use the words, being held accountable. Because it happens and I guess, it happens, okay, whatever, here's your pay. Please don't do that again. And then, you just continue and let them go on. I think that's the biggest deal in the culture right now is it's like they're doing that and they're not being penalized or anything like that. Now, is it as a fan, I don't pay to go to battles, but if I'm a fan paying to go to battle, I'm a little pissed off, because I paid to see 3 rounds from you and 3 rounds from him. Right. If you don't get that, then you get upset about that.
Period. So, and as a fan, and this is me talking partially as a fan, well, a lot, half as a fan, because when I went to go watch the battle, I wanted to see Lux and Surf. And then you know what the crazy thing is, and make sure you put this out because this is how much of a hater I'm not. Surf Material was fire. When he didn't mess up, I liked his material. I said, this is fire. I like the whole come on eating the cereal. I liked all of that, everything he did. So it wasn't like it was whack. No, it was fire. He just didn't get through it. So I'm going to watch it as a fan. I'm not watching it as Goodz. I'm going to watch it as a fan because I want to see. I watched Tay-Rock and Daylight as a fan. You know what I'm saying? I watched Geechee and Averb as a fan. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had to watch them battles after because I missed them. You know what I'm saying, boy? But yeah, but I watched all them joints as a fan. So yeah, I'm mad too. Like everybody, I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying?
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.